from the highs of thinking you're going to get 60 million pure profit from PSR to the lows of hearing you're going to do a swap deal with a Chelsea reject, a Chelsea flop, should we say. Not really a flop, but one that isn't really favoured at Chelsea. And yeah, that's the breaking news. Breaking news is that Nkunku is on now Man United's list, and Chelsea and Man United are seriously considering a move or a swap deal for the two. And yeah, I'm not in favour of this. I can't lie, I'm not in favour of this, man. Do you get what I'm saying? I'd much prefer the cash for a youth player. I'd rather us sell Garnacho for 60, and if we're going to go out and buy Nkunku, go and buy him. Do you get what I'm saying? It's underwhelming, I can't lie. But yeah, make sure you subscribe if you're new. Obviously, as we know, bruv, we're on road to 350 subscribers. Like the video up, bruv. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you're a Chelsea fan watching, let me know what do you think. Do you think it's a good deal to swap Nkunku for Garnacho? Do you think that's a fair trade? Because I don't necessarily think it is. I think Nkunku's a better player. However, I don't really rate Nkunku, to be honest with you. But let's get into this. Do you get what I'm saying? And then I'll give you my thoughts. So understand that Manchester United have now seriously entered the race for Christopher Nkunku. Man United are in direct contact with Chelsea, CFC. Manchester United have a chance of Nkunku because even today there have been no developments with FC Bayern, but Max Erbil, bro, listen, Zia Talks is going to be cooking Max Erbil, bro, I'm telling you. Still keen on Nkunku, Man United FC. So that, obviously, he was supposed to join Bayern a few weeks ago, which does give you a bit of hope. Do you get what I'm saying? Because Bayern, you know, another top club's looking at him. You know, Chelsea bought him, I remember, a few years ago, playing for PSG. Arsenal were looking at him. This is a player that had the potential. You know what I mean? A few years ago, people were hyping this geezer up. And maybe I am wrong about him, but I just don't, not that I don't see the player, and I see a player that can score goals. I just don't know where he fits in the team. I just don't know, because I see Nkunku more as a central type player rather than a left-sided 10 or a right-sided 10, someone that can carry the ball and dribble the ball. I see him more as a guy that's a goal scorer and a final ball guy and a box crasher and things like that. That's what I see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's something that United and other top clubs clearly see in him that I don't. I don't necessarily think he's a bad player. I think there is a decent footballer in Nkunku. But yeah, I know I said I wanted Felix a few weeks ago when I'm saying about rejects and all that, or a few days ago, shall I say. But I think Felix is more suited to our system than Nkunku. Do you get what I'm saying? That's just me anyways, yeah. So that's what it is. That's the bomber. And then literally 4 minutes after, he then dropped an exclusive. Manchester United and Chelsea are considering a swap between Alejandro Garnacho and Christopher Nkunku. There is no final decision on this yet, but this swap is an idea that has been discussed. Manchester United CFC. Bruv. And this is wild. I can't lie. This is wild. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know how to feel about this, guys. I don't know what you lot think. I don't know what you think. Nkunku, let's have a look at his stats. Should we have a look at his stats? Because everyone has a bit of a stat, don't we? Let's have a look at his stats. This is a player that's a decent player, Nkunku. He's a decent player. Do you get what I'm saying? But to me, I see him more as a central footballer, more of a player that, you know, yeah, exactly, box crashing and things like that, bro. Why not just type up Nkunku's fucking stats? Oh, I'm sorry about this, lads. Nkunku stats. Do you get what I'm saying? 18 goals and 18 matches in the Premier League, 2 goals, 1 assist. I know a lot of them are off the bench, to be fair. Do you get what I'm saying? He's played as a number 9 for Chelsea, hasn't he? Do you get what I'm saying? Is he going to play as a number 9 for Man United? I mean, that is one thing I will give him credit for. If we're going to play him as a number 9, he's miles better than anything we've got. I wouldn't mind him in a number 9 position. I wouldn't mind him in Ahmad and Xerxes as a front three. Do you get what I'm saying? I think that's the much better upgrade than we've got. I just don't see it. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe Chelsea fans, you've watched him more in it. So if you're watching this video, a Chelsea fan, you're at this point in the video, let me know, is he a good dribbler? Can he carry the ball? Has he got good pace? Do you get what I'm saying? Has he got that type of stuff about him? I haven't seen an abundance of him. I'm not going to pretend I have. He hasn't played much at Chelsea. He's been injured a lot. But yeah, 18 matches, 2 goals, 1 assist in the Premier League this season. Last season got 11 games, 3 goals, which is better. Do you get what I'm saying? And in the EFL Cup this season, he's played 2 games and scored 3 goals. And I believe he scored a few in the Conference League as well. Has he not played in the Conference League? Let me check. Yeah, he's played. He's sorry. Oh, fucking hell. He's got 5 and 5 in the Conference League and he's got 3 assists. So his Conference League stats are actually decent. So that could help us in the Europa League. And yeah, all in all, maybe I don't think Nkunku's a bad player, but I just don't see I just don't see the upside on this. Like, United need money for FFP. Garnacho's there. Garnacho's an asset. You know what I mean? You get 50 million for Garnacho that apparently, I don't know how true this is. I'm not the financial expert. Apparently pays 150 million. You can triple times it because it's straight profit from the academy. Brilliant. Do you get what I'm saying? Why are we considering a swap? Why don't we just say to Chelsea that You have Garnacho for 50 million. We'll give you 40 million of that back because it's obviously FFP, and we'll help each other out with FFP. You know, we helped you out with Mount. Do you get what I'm saying? It's kind of helps each other. Why don't we just do that? Why do we have to sit there and thingy? But yeah, this Sky Sports pundit, not pundit, sorry, Sky Sports journalist from Germany, he's actually quite credible as well. He's credible regarding United, and yeah, he dropped that. But now moving on, we're going to talk about the last segment, real quick. Let's just find it. Manchester United bidded today for that Lecce left back, the one that everyone's pretending they sat there and watched for months. Everyone's sitting there saying, "Oh yeah, how can you say he's bad?" Well, how can you say he's good? Because you haven't watched him. Lecce board insist on a 40 million euro package for Patrick Dorgu to Manchester United, or he won't be allowed to leave in January. The Italian club hopes to keep the player until the summer, and its valuation is met. Manchester United's second approach not good enough done so far. We bidded 34 million euros, I believe. 34 million euros for this geezer. Listen, I never watched him, as I said. He could be the next Cafu for all I know, but he also could be the next fucking Andre Santos. Do you get what I'm saying? He could be awful, he could be good. Whatever. The point is if Man United want him, why are we haggling over a few million euros, bruv? You know what I mean? 5 million euros or something like that. Just pay the money. Even if you say, right, we'll just give you it in our add-ons and we'll pay it over 2 or 3 years. It's literally 30, 40 million euros. Do you get what I'm saying? If you're haggling over 2-3 million quid, I really don't get the point, mate. We might as well just go out and get him. You know, it saved us. We could have him. We could have by now. We could have had him by the weekend. Do you get what I'm saying? We could also have him for the next game, the Europa League or the game against Palace. We clearly need signings. Amorim clearly needs time to develop with these players. Come on, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? Just get it done, Ratcliffe. Get it abroad. I know they don't want to be. I know they want to be stingy. They don't want to be bullied in the market, and we're struggling a bit with FFP. But just get it done if you want him. And listen, I'm not going to say I want him. With Nkunku, I've a player I've actually watched with Cherky, Felix, and you know all these other players I've been saying about. I've actually watched a few of them. This guy, I've never seen anything. I never even knew he existed, and I never watched Lecce. I've never watched a Lecce game in my life, so I'm not going to pretend that I watch him. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my thoughts and feelings. That's the latest news regarding to Manchester United. Of course, make sure you are subscribing if you're new. Make sure you like the video up, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? Road to 350, guys. Come on, we can get to that, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? We can get to. We've stumbled a bit recently in the growth, but we're back on the grind. Watch along on Sunday for the Fulham game. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up to every single one of you, and like the video, to subscribe and all that bosh.